What's up, YouTube family? Hope everyone's doing well. I'm double streaming on Facebook on this side, YouTube on this side, okay? So I haven't been live on YouTube in a long time. So I wanted to give you guys something. All right. So I am actually using some cards that I haven't used, okay? So I like using new decks from time to time, okay? All right, so we're going to start off by saying a quick prayer for protection. Archangel Michael, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Gabriel, Holy Spirit, Universe, Spirit Guides, Ancestors. Please protect me while I read for the collectives. Please extend your protection to the collectives, their loved ones, my loved ones, anyone watching. Reject any negative energies or entities sent to interfere. Return to sender 10,000 fold. Allow for me to have clarity while deciphering these cards. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, so honestly, I'm not even on the front. I wanted to start about 40 minutes ago. And about an hour ago, I ran into some issues. Okay, so and these issues that I ran into delayed me from coming on here. So I feel like people are having a lot of delays right now. Um, there's a lot of self regulation needed as well. Okay, someone is definitely having to count to 10, maybe even 20. Taking a walk, decompressing is important. We have the moon in reverse. I feel like someone's definitely moving in silence as well, which is important. Um, Ace of Pentacles. There's some sort of plan that someone has. Someone could be also planning on leaving a toxic situation, whether it be a toxic work environment. Thank you, Spirit. Hermit in reverse. This could also be someone being forced into solitude because the secret came out. Shame is what I heard. Queen of Swords. Someone speaking on someone's situation. Someone's truth is very, very dark. Okay. That Queen of Swords person, whoever is speaking on this situation, this individual is not lying. Okay. They're telling the truth. It's just a matter of what are they saying. Hello, Daryl Grant. Hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in. Spirit, what else do you have for the collectors? I also can appreciate the fact of self-reflection, okay? So I feel like someone is definitely in an energy of self-reflecting. Hi, Mark Nichols. Hello. We have the 10 of Wands. Just giving you guys a heads up, I'm double streaming Facebook and on YouTube. That 10 of Wands is reversed, right? So that's definitely heavy feelings, okay? Whoever this is definitely hiding out because of shame. Someone could have also committed some sort of crime, heavy on that crime against humanity. Someone could have committed a heinous crime and they're hiding out, okay? Someone could also be um hiding out a fugitive, okay? Heavy on that fugitive from justice or someone who was once a fugitive. Okay, so we are using I don't think I should use this deck today. I'm not going to use this deck today. I wanted to use the banned books deck, but I don't think I should use this one today. I'm sorry, guys. Hello, V.O. Gebbles 666. Hello, Michael Stevens. How are you? Spirit, what else do you have for the collectives? I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes, right, if I start using a deck, it doesn't sit well with me. I have to stop. What's going on? Give me some clarifying cards for this Moon, Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Hermit, Queen of Swords, and that Ten of Wands. Ace of Wands, reverse. Someone's rejected. What else? Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, things have been happening for quite some time, you know, for a long, long time. Longer than you would like it to. Hello. So where am I from? I'm from Boston, Boston, Mass. You said teach us how to shuffle. You can shuffle anyway. Let's see. I shuffle. I'm not a pro at shuffling. I split it in two. Spirit, give me more. Four of Wands reverse. So I feel like someone may also be leaving home, okay? Someone could be leaving where they're comfortable, leaving where they're familiar. Someone's been ousted, ostracized, kicked out. I also see for some people, if this is related to the loss, someone has an ankle monitor on. Tell me more. Thank you. We have Scorpio with the Death card and the Sun card. Yeah, so you definitely have to undergo all these things, right? That cause you a lot of disharmony and distress. Okay? Hey, Jamie, how are you, honey? I feel like also, too, this could be something that could be occurring around Scorpio season as well, with that Death card coming out. Along with maybe it kind of started up when that secret was revealed, or it started up around Pisces season, and around Hermit season, Virgo energy is when it's going to get a little isolated. All right, let's see. Let's pull another spread. Whew. Thank you for these downloads, Spirit. What else do you have for the collectives? Tell me more, tell me more, tell me more. I heard conflicted. What else do you have for the collectives that's watching right now, Spirit? So it's good to see me. Thank you, my dear. I'm on here for a little bit. I had some issues getting on, of course. But I was determined, because I don't know when the next time I could do a live. Maybe when I go on vacation, but that's pretty much it. Spirit, tell me more. Ooh. What was that hit me? Y'all saw that, right? Three of Swords. And this is shattered glass, by the way, the imagery. And then the High Priestess. Heavy on that volatile energy, okay? So someone is definitely very, very upset right now because someone is playing a game and they already know what time it is, okay? Hi, Jackie. How are you, honey? Someone's playing a game right now. Someone's cheating. Heavy on that cheater. Two of Pentacles in reverse. And it fell right across it, okay? So someone is definitely cheating right now, or they're double crossing someone. They're manipulating something as well. Someone is in mourning energy of a situation. And not only is this person a cheat, this person also spent the money. Someone could have also taken money from one person to take another person out on a date. Who did that? Ew. No, thank you. Page of Cups reverse. Now. Old habits die hard. Okay? I don't care if this person was a player before and turn their life around, that person is always going to be who they are at heart. Scorpio with the death card again in reverse. Let that shit go. That's all I'm going to say for that. Thank you, thank you. Spirit, could you please clarify these cards for me, please? You know, like, honestly, people just have this problem, right? And sometimes people like to see other people distressed. Almost sadistic in a way. Tell me more. See? And this person is very volatile too. This person has a serious attitude problem because there's no reason why these cards should be flipping out at my face like this because I'm talking about it. So whoever this individual is a person that has a problem. They have an addiction. I'm surprised the Capricorn devil card didn't come out yet, right? This person also has some sort of addiction since they want to get all upset and huffy. We have the 5 of Cups in reverse. I'm just saying, like, that's their issue, not mine. And then we have the Judgment in reverse. Yeah. So this person caused for someone to feel isolated, caused for someone to feel less than, caused for someone to feel bottom of the barrel, like heavy on that low self-esteem. Fuck that person. Tell me more. Attitude ass person. That person has a serious attitude problem. But you know what though? They should only be mad with themselves. That's it. Be mad at yourself, not everybody else. Be mad at your parents. Actually, that's who they really should be directing their energy towards, is their parents, because their parents didn't teach them how to self-regulate. We have the Hangman in reverse. Conflicted ass energy. Conflicted ass energy. Not understanding where to go. This burden is of proof of anything is not on you, it's on that other person. Remember that. If this is a divorce, the burden of proof is on the other person. They cheated. 8 of Wands. So from what I get from this is there's a lot of like mind games being played, right? So 1 minute someone's in compliance, the next minute they're not. Okay, 1 minute they're agreeing to do something, the next minute they're not. Too much. One more. High Priestess came out again. And the 2 of Cups in reverse with the Leo with the Strength card underneath it. This separation is very draining on someone's physical being, their mental health, everything, okay? Whatever this situation is, it is taking a lot of willpower that the person is running out of will to will, if that makes sense, okay? Like, also, too, I feel like someone is having these, like, sort of, like, I would say, like, daydream type premonitions of random thoughts. I feel like this is also induced by depression and anxiety. Okay, so be careful not to run off the deep end with these type of premonitions. Let it happen, okay? Don't do anything until you have actual proof. Remember, your thoughts is not proof, okay? Your thoughts is just intuition that leads you where you need to be. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's clear this energy. Ciao. All right. Let's say the prayer again. Archangel. Wow. That's funny. I started to say it, right? And it stopped me. That's not good. Yo, honestly, return to sender. Any negative energy, goodbye. Hi, Big Buck Hunter. Archangel Michael, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Gabriel, Holy Spirit, Universe, Spirit Guides, Ancestors. Please protect me while I read for the collectives. Please extend your protection to the collectives, their loved ones, my loved ones, anyone watching. Reject any negative energies or entities sent to interfere with this reading. Return to sender 10,000 folds. Allow for me to have clarity while deciphering these cards. Thank you, Holy Spirit. All right, first of all, I'm going to just start off by saying that you guys are in an energy of feistiness, for real, for real. What's happening? We have the Five of Wands reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. Spicy. Not very nurturing, not really caring. Heavy on that, I don't care. Someone doesn't care right now. Someone is also like not caring to entertain these fights anymore. Okay. We have the Eight of Pentacles. There's other things that's drawing their focus, right? So I feel like one person is trying to cause a problem and the other person is being very slithery. We have the Six of Pentacles in a reverse. Something over money. Someone feels a lack of money. They don't feel as abundant. Someone may also be looking at who owes them money. We have the Empress in reverse. Someone may have to invest a lot of money. This could be someone with fertility issues as well. Someone could be thinking about fertility issues. Someone could also be looking at a loss of an opportunity if it's not actual fertility or childbearing issues. Someone could have been passed up for a job. This could have been like multiple rounds of interviews back to back to back. You were sure you got it, but you didn't. Okay? There's other things out there if this is your energy. You definitely waited. Tell me more. What else you have for the collectors? That Two of Cups in reverse keep wanting to come out, right? What's up with y'all? Someone's relationship impacted their work performance. Okay? Heavy on that attitude, we have the Four of Cups again in reverse. So what's it going to be? That's my question, right? Where are you guys going? What road are you taking? If you are at that crossroad, what is it going to be? Because there's options ahead. But I feel like someone is reluctant and hesitant to take these options. They look at everything that's different as a challenge, and it shouldn't be. It's not a challenge. That's life. Six of Pentacles upright. Take that road and get that help. Okay? Someone could also be too friggin' prideful to ask for help. Or someone's not choosing a specific road because they know that that road is going to lead to help and they don't want anyone to throw it back in their face. Stop being stubborn, okay? If you need help, you need help. Queen of Swords reverse with the Nine of Cups. Too much talking shit, okay? Too much talking shit. There's someone that is like very, very, very ungrateful. There's someone that is very bitter. There's someone that is manipulative. They're lazy. They suck, right? And I feel like this is a dead weight that someone is lugging around. Ew, let's get them up out of here. And this person, whoever is in your life that's doing this, that's that person. If you didn't know who that was. Enough. I don't even want to talk about them. Thank you, Spirit. Clear that. Spirit, what else do you have for the collectors? Like that person likes to get shit started, yo. Just like a friggin' instigator. What is that? Something's flipped over. Who is that? The Magician. Of course the Magician was flipped over in the deck, right? Because Spirit wanted me to keep talking about that instigating ass person, and I want to move on from it. What else you have, Spirit? I have to keep talking about it, and I don't even want to talk about that person anymore because it's kind of like a person I know. Kind of like people I've met that I don't like. We have Judgment. And they said the Last Judgment, and it's a ref, right? And it's in the reverse. Yeah, this person who's doing all that manipulating, who's that puppet master or behind the scenes, whispering in people's ears, that person is being exposed. We have the Ace of Cups. And I feel like with that Ace of Cups coming out, this person is jealous over a love interest as well. So honestly, this could be one of them situations where in the workplace, let's just use the workplace as an example, right? Someone, you started working in a place and there were two people that were dealing with each other. Someone comes in and they're no longer dealing with each other, and then they start dealing with one of the people that were dealing with each other. It's like that type of situation, right? And it's causing a lot of issues. Okay, that Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, right, is very, very impatient. You worked hard for sure, but someone's being very impatient. Okay, the Hanged Man. Someone also could be given an ultimatum. If this is in the workplace, HR may be saying, okay, well, someone has to transfer department, someone has to resign or something like that. Ten of Swords, heavy on the drama. Yeah, like whoever this is, Alexa, turn off. Like, don't even start with me. Because that's crazy. I already see her over there about to start. All right. Spirit, what else you have? I think I'm going to pull from the Habitat Oracle cards. Eight of Wands in reverse. This person is probably just slow. A little slow. Or move slow. They're just slow. Shit slow. Three of Wands sideways. Things are moving too slow. But guess what? Sometimes slow is the right pace for you. Okay? Sometimes we're not as fast as we think we are. Sometimes we can't handle what we feel like we can handle. And we're given what we can handle. And a lot of times we can't handle a lot of things. And it's okay. Have patience. Knight of Pentacles. But move very, very slow, okay? You have to move slow. That's what Spirit's saying. In order to get over this hurdle, you have to move slow. That's why the Eight of Wands came out as well. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's move on to some Habitat Oracle pulls. I feel like I don't know if I want to use these too. Because what? Maybe we can look at the patterns of progress. Yeah, let's use this one first. Because I don't know if I want to use that one. The Habitat one seems like it's going to be very deep, and I'm not trying to do all that. All right. Spirit, what else do you have for the collectives? Any messages from these oracle cards that you would like for me to relay? Thank you so much for these downloads. Okay, so we have Serene Sampler and Transition Tapestry. So Serene Sampler, find inner calm and serenity amidst life's chaos. Embroidered enlightenment. That's a pretty card too. I like that message. Okay. So for me, this card is saying that you have to look at the elements of life, right? That will help get you through whatever is troubling. Okay. Just like I said before I started the video, I was very frustrated, right? So I had to kind of count, because some shit is just beyond our control, right? So breathe, woosah. That transition tapestry, it says embrace the beauty and growth inherent in times of transition. Yeah, he's outside with Devon. Threaded transitions, okay? Oh, that's too many. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right. Embrace the beauty and growth inherent in times of transition. Yes. So with this card, it's telling me that even though things feel uncomfortable, even though things don't feel right, even though things suck, okay, they're uncomfortable, they're unbearable, all of that, unbearable, all of that, right? You got to keep going, okay? And understand that your endurance and everything that you're encountering is building you, is building your character, okay? Next, we have flourishing not. Discover the mysteries of life, finding wisdom within its intricate beauty. And then we have stitched and then beginnings. I like that. A tree of life. So that beginning energy of starting over is okay, right? Starting over doesn't mean you failed. Starting over doesn't mean you were unsuccessful. Starting over just means that you're trying something again, okay, and differently. Either or, all right? We're going to pull some habitats. Ooh, all right. Thank you, Spirit, for these downloads. Okay. And then I think I'm going to stop a little after 10 o'clock where I am. Okay, so these have no words on them. They're straight imagery, okay? So these are more like intuitive cards. Spirit, what do you have for the collectors from Habitat? What other messages would you like me to relay to the collectors? Wow. Okay. So we have an elephant putting its trunk up to the trees, okay? Anyone who know anything about elephants, right? They would know that elephants are extremely, extremely intelligent animals, okay? All right, and then we have, it looks like a lioness, okay? That is, I can't tell if that's the sun or the moon in the background, but she looks very watchful to me, okay? I feel like someone is monitoring someone's level of intellect or testing someone's level of intelligence, okay? Or someone has to have some sort of like intellectual exam. Someone may be taking an IQ test, or someone's child may be being tested for the gifted, okay? I also feel like there's slight predatory innuendos surrounding a situation. Now, I don't know if it's predatory towards a child or just predatory in general, but I'm going to use that word because that lioness is watching, okay? And that is possibly a moon in the background, which tells me that there's something that's just not right, that no one else knows what's happening, okay? And as far as that elephant is concerned, right? I feel like juvenile behavior, someone is very juvenile, someone's young. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So next we have a scene of aquatic fish and anemones. I think I said that right. With coral. I hope I said that right. From this, I also feel like this is fertility for sure. With that many fish, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 of them, right? So someone could be literally on their ninth pregnancy, their ninth try. Someone could be having like fertility issues. Okay, someone could also be the 9th child in their family. Okay, something with 9. Heavy on the fertility. We have a seal. He looked like he's actually beached. Okay. He doesn't look too happy. And if you can see, there's some kind of like darkness in the background of this card. Okay. Right here where my finger is. So someone is trying to escape a storm. Oh, these are really cool. I like these cards so much. I didn't realize I was gonna like them so much. There's a storm somewhere in someone's life. Look at, there's a volcanic eruption. It looks like the start of a volcanic eruption. So someone is feeling very volatile. There's someone around someone right now that has heavy volatility. Okay? And then next, in this next card, it looks like a man and a woman sitting on a bench. The man is outreach touching the woman like he's giving her bad news. His head is down. He's not in a confident posture, and she looks like she's bracing herself, okay? And there's like a power plant or something in the background, okay? So someone may be getting some kind of weird ass news from somebody. Someone's acting like a weirdo. So someone's trying to break some news to someone and they don't know how to break it. I don't know what that power plant is. If someone take you near a power plant, right? Watch them, yo, because that's weird. With some red flowers near it. Yeah, that looks like a place near where I live. Look, there's more water. Okay, and next is a house on the cliff. 2 houses on the cliff. Those look like the house I want. I want to be on the cliff. I don't want no one getting to me quickly. You got to scale a cliff like a goat, okay, in order to get me. Okay, so someone is definitely looking to get away from everyone because what is happening? That's energy of wanting to be by yourself, okay? I definitely feel like if you could make it up this far, then welcome. That's the energy I'm getting. Like someone's making it difficult to navigate, okay? Or someone has been navigating on a very difficult road or course, okay? And right now it's a lot. Okay, let me pull one more. I like these habitat cards. I didn't think I would like them. Thank you, Spirit. What else you have for the collectives? Ooh, this may get me banned or blocked. Okay, let me show it real quick. I'm gonna put my finger over it. I don't even know how to do that. Hold on, y'all. I'm not trying to get in trouble. Okay, you see that? So this is heavy on the deity, divinity, divine energies. Okay, someone is heavy on their feminine energy as well. This could also be indicative of spiritual practices. Someone has been researching more on spiritual practices. Tell me more, Spirit. Poor man at the river sitting there, and it looks like a big ass anaconda, right? Is slithering around, ready to strike. So there's a snake around somebody right now, right? They're gonna catch somebody or try to victimize someone. Heavy on the victimizing, okay? While they're asleep. Okay, so figuratively or like really asleep, okay? So make sure you have a heightened sense of awareness. Try to heighten your awareness. Pay attention to your surroundings because people are looking for vulnerabilities. And I think that this is why someone also may want to escape to that cliff house. Because why are you over here? Interesting. So someone is wading in the water, okay? In a river in this one. All right, so I don't know. And it also looks like they're looking. Okay, so they're looking in the water for something and also looking at something in a different direction. So this gives me a lot of, oh, sorry guys. Sorry, Facebook. This tells me that someone is also peeping the snake over there. Okay, so if you miss this snake, someone else sees this snake. Mm-hmm. Yep. Look at the wolves. Yeah. Y'all gotta watch y'all back, y'all. Whoever this energy is, watch your back, please. Let's pull some new energy because I got on my nerves. Let's do some different habitat energies. Thank you, Spirit. Let me shuffle these real good. Hold on. Oh, ciao. All right. I heard annoyed. Someone's annoyed with something. Heavy on that annoyance. Heavy on that aggravation. Heavy, 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 heavy. Because I felt that before I came live. I felt it. I did. I'm fine now, but I was like, ooh, wee, like upset. Mm-hmm. All right. Spirit, what else do you have for the collectives from Habitat? I broke my nail and I'm hoping it doesn't bend back because it's going to hurt when it breaks. Ooh, what we got? So we have I'm going to have to cover that too. We have a man with a spear and it looks like he has sold some ivory from the elephant. And if I don't recall, that elephant had small tusk in that last spread, so that was a juvenile. I'm covering his BUTT because I don't know, these cards are wilding. I'm not trying to get banned, okay? So someone made some illegal sales, okay? So in this context, I could say illegal sales of narcotics or an illicit sale of an illegal sale of an illicit item or an item that is banned, okay, is considered contraband, all right? So someone did some more illegal shit, and guess what? Now we have this beautiful snow owl with this old man in it, right? But someone knows what you did. I know what you did last summer. Heavy on that. Knows what you did. Someone already knows. Someone smarter than you. Or whoever this is. I'm not going to say that this is you, but whoever did this, someone smarter than them, way smarter. We have that volcano coming back out. Mm-hmm. It's kind of ghetto drama, a little bit. Like someone did something that they shouldn't have done, right? And this is almost giving federal involvement. Just saying. Just saying. It almost gives feds. Y'all chill out. Okay, so we had this here we go again with her. I gotta cover her up too. This deity came back. Heavy on the spiritual signs. High priestess energy keeps coming in. Okay. So this intuitive thought that you know, this wisdom that you know what you know. Okay. So whoever committed this offense or whoever is thinking about doing some old illegal shit, just know that you're gonna get caught. Okay. Now we have, what kind of bird is that? Is that a swan? That's a goose. Man dancing with a goose. Honestly, from this, I get a lot of silly ass energy. I also feel like someone is trying to put on a show for someone with that card as well. And someone could also be trying to show off and get caught up in some federal shit. Don't do no dumb shit trying to show off, please. Okay. Wow, so I was just thinking about this too. So this gives me like Jungle Book energy. So there is a primate with a young boy, right? And he looks like, what was his name? Mowgli from the Jungle Book. So someone's a little in their element. They have some wild elements. Someone may also be a product of their environment. Okay. Whether it be good or bad. Someone's a product of their environment, their nature versus nurture theory. We got a raccoon with a man with boots. He looked like he got cornered. That raccoon looked like he about to bite. Honestly, I don't even understand. Maybe he's like a pest control person, but he has like, looks like a pattern jacket on, so there's no telling. He could be a hunter trying to get some raccoon meat or something. I don't know. Times are hard. Then we have an old man planting, wow, planting small plants in rubble. Okay, so honestly, it looks like this is areas of war torn, a country that is war torn, a place that is war torn. Someone is still seeing the beauty, someone's still seeing hope in devastation and chaos amidst the chaos. And then we have dolphins. Again, another intelligent animal, okay? Aquatic animal this time. Highly intelligent. Okay, so someone is definitely intuitively connected. Okay, and I feel like the things going on within the world, the corruption in particular, with this little ivory man, is causing for someone to second guess their core values. Heavy on that. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Very interesting. Okay, let's clear the spread, pull another one. Honestly, the things that's happening in the world right now just suck, right? And there's nothing that we can do about it on an individual scale besides do what we need to do at the polls. They don't take away our voter rights in America. But like honestly, we can't control human nature. And this is the war of egos. Everyone has an ego right now. Everyone has something to prove, and everyone wants to be right. Okay? And this is the world that we live in because everyone has an ego. All right. Spirit, what else do you have for the collectors? Thank you for these downloads. I wanted to say I actually used my spirit guide and ancient wisdom oil today. Shout out to my little store in Austin. I don't know what I would do if that store leave. This is beautiful. The beach is my favorite place to be, right? Okay. All right, so we have the beach, and it looks like some footprints, but those don't look like human footprints. It looks like some sort of animal. I don't know what it is. Okay, and it's like crashing waves, right? Whenever I see the beach, I always think about energy cleansing, cleansing the soul, spiritual releases, all of that good stuff, right? And then we have two goats. And it looks like I don't know where they're walking to, but it kind of resemble the beach, but going away, maybe in the opposite direction. Okay? So there's a pair. There's two people that stay together because that's what they do. All right? So this could be a sibling, this could be a friend, this could be cousins as well, because I know some cousins are very close like that to where they're like siblings. But whoever this is, they travel together. So we also have a girl sitting, right? She doesn't seem grossed out like how I would feel grossed out. This next card, I can't even show you guys. There's too much going on. Wait, hold on. I think I could show you a little bit. I have to hold it a certain way. But this first card, she has like 6 toads around her. Okay. So I feel like this is an energy of like how many toads she has to kiss. Some people have to kiss a lot of toads. Okay, so this next one, I can't even really fathom what's happening in this card, and I want to like block out the breastises. All right, so this is not even a good depiction. Um, I'm gonna get some little tapes. A tape. Go to this way. Okay. There's actually a person right here. You can see their legs, right? But her top is out. And this person sitting back here, her top is out too. And there's a baby. So there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, right? Again, 6 is a significant number. Okay. There's a woman here, but I'm covering both of their chests. And there's a small child. Okay. So this could be some family thing going on as well. Um, Someone may also live in a place where there are frogs or toads. This could be an island. I know Puerto Rico have coquis. We have a tortoise. Okay, so there's something with a land desert animal. Okay, something with some kind of like reptile. Someone may also be like traveling to this place where these animals exist, or traveling from a place. All right, I don't know what to think of that. Tell me more. That beach tells me it's somewhere where it's not landlocked. This, on the other hand, is quite the opposite of what it may look like to be landlocked. Okay? Complete opposite. Complete opposite. Next, we have some ducks. Oh, how sad. I hate pollution. Okay, and it looks like toxic waste is in their habitat. Everything is green, like it's contaminated. Okay, so this could also be indicative of some sort of kind of pollution somewhere, environmental pollution. Someone may be an environmentalist traveling to these places to try to save the wildlife. Mm-hmm. Someone's a bird watcher. That's so funny. It's a man with binoculars, and it's like this nasty seagull on his head. Someone's watching something. Someone's a bird watcher, but the bird that this man is watching, he has a bird on his head who's watching the same bird. So someone is being tricked by wildlife. Wildlife has a very unique way of surviving and purging itself. One more spirit. Oh, this is balance. I like that. At the bottom, it's balance. The universe, the environment, Mother Nature have a strange way of balancing itself. Okay, so we'll purge out all of the toxins. Okay, thank you. Whoo, child, that was a lot of talking. All right, I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna stop. I got homework to do. Now I gotta do my homework. I had to get that out my system. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow when I go on my lunch break. I'm not quite sure because I have a new trainee tomorrow at work, and I don't know if I'll feel like talking. But we'll see. If anything, look out for my videos later on in the week. I had some uploading problems all weekend for the videos that I put up today. I've been trying to put those videos up for 2 days, okay? And when I say I'm frustrated, I am frustrated. So, as far as the weekend stuff is concerned, I got like a lot of stuff going on. So I'm gonna try and get it to y'all. If I can't get it to you guys, it's only because I'm probably having the same issues uploading. Okay? But I'll be back soon with another live. I'm gonna try my hardest to try to come on a weekend when people are not at work, all right? But thank you for tuning in. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.